Like, we're swinging with everything now. Hired Claw deals 1. This deals, like, it's just done. The game's over. We could even, like, cycle with that. It's just so good. It's just really, really, like, a solid, aggressive best of 1 deck. What's up, my furry friends, and welcome to the first Bloomburrow video of the channel. We are playing on the early access client thanks to Wizards of the Coast, where we're basically playing against a bunch of like other content creators that are all like trying to build a bunch of stuff and have fun with the new cards. So the early access is not really a great representation of what the future meta might look like, so hold off from crafting a bunch of decks. But if there was one deck that I would truly recommend you crafting on day one, it's the one that we're looking at right now. It is Rakdos Lizards. Man, this deck is incredibly strong. I mean, it was absolutely like the deck to beat in early access, it felt like. Lizards was just either like, if you played Lizards, you'd beat everybody, and this deck went undefeated in the gameplay you're about to watch. And if somebody played Lizards against you, you were most likely cooked. Like, it's just super, super strong. The Ashlizzles are absolutely doing it, so I figured this would make a perfect first video for this channel. I was also the most excited to play Lizards anyways. So the Lizards in Bloomburrow are all about, like, you know, giving you a boon effect if you've made your opponent lose life. So we have cards like Gev, Skilled Scourge, a 2-mana 3/2, that basically gives creatures a 1/1 counter when they enter for each opponent who lost life this turn, and whenever you cast a Lizard, Gev deals 1 damage to target opponent. So Gev kind of like works with himself already. It's a great way to enable strategy, and it's also a fantastic payoff. Payoff is like Fireglass Mentor. Like, usually when you're playing these like low to the ground, you know, super cheap like creature decks, running out of cards is a problem. And then you have Fireglass Mentor, who's like, nope, that's not happening, bestie. At the beginning of your second main phase, and if opponent lost life this turn, you exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until the end of turn, you may play that card. And imagine a board where you have like multiple mentors. You basically like never have to play out of your hand anymore. You're just like fully playing out of exile. And it's just incredibly, incredibly strong. Laughing Jasper Flint is also still a Lizard from OTJ. 3-mana 4/3. And that says, basically at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Till the end of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. And every Lizard in his deck is literally an outlaw, so like Jasper just like steals or like robs your opponent's whole deck, and you get to basically just play it. So another fantastic way to like not run out of cards like basically ever. And Jasper has finally found the shell that he can thrive in, which I am very happy for. Speaking of outlaws, we're playing Vial Smashers in here. It's not a Lizard, but it's a 2-mana 3/2 that cares about, like, you know, dealing 1 damage to the opponent, and works with outlaws, which is basically the entire deck. So that like really like chip damage like adds up super quickly in a Lizard deck, especially. So Vial Smasher feels like a great fit. Speaking of the chip damage, Hired Claw and Iridescent Vine Lasher, our new 1-mana Lizards, are just really, really good at accomplishing that. Vine Lasher has a landfall ability. Whenever land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. And Hired Claw, whenever you attack with 1 or more Lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Just such an efficient way to like get that like chip damage like strategy started. And they curve out incredibly nicely with the Burning Tree Lizard, Flame Cash Gecko, 2-mana 2/2. When it enters, if an opponent lost life this turn, you add red-black mana. So it's basically like a free Lizard to cast more often than not. Very much is like the exact same as, well, functions similarly to Burning Tree Emissary, if you remember that card. And that Burning Tree is just a fantastic creature as well. And the Gecko is like on a similar level, if not better, because it also has an activated ability, where basically if you don't have a creature to play, you can just put the mana into the activated ability and draw a card. I mean, it cannot really get much better than that. And if, you know, dealing 1 damage wasn't good enough, then you have Valley Flamecrawler at the top end to make your Lizards deal that much damage +1. And this is whenever it deals damage to a permanent or player. So that means that your landfall triggers get an additional damage, your Hide Claw trigger gets an additional damage, but on top of that, whenever your like Lizards just deal combat damage, it's also an additional damage to permanent or player. I mean, guys, you'll see it in the gameplay that's coming up. These Lizards are just truly, if I had to like pick 3 decks that I think from like early access have like the most potential to actually become like a tier 2, if not tier 1 standard deck, Lizards is one of them. Boros Mice is one of them, and Ortov Bats is one of them. So definitely look forward to those videos as well. But for now, enjoy the Ashlizzles doing going absolutely crazy undefeated during early access. I love this deck. It has my heart, and I cannot wait to play more with this archetype on the 30th. So let's get into some gameplay. But before we get started here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps. Your support means a lot. And on top of that, you don't want to miss out on any of my Bloomburrow brews. I have a lot more lined up for you guys as we are counting down the days to till the set drops on Arena. So let's get into the gameplay, and let me show you the power of the Ashlizzles. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, ranging from sleeves, deck boxes, playmats, binders, and more. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. Support the channel and yourself by purchasing your Ultimate Guard products using the link in the description. Wish I had a 1-drop to like pair it with. Shame. Alright. The BBL. The BB Lizard. Alright, let me add this duck ass emote for Libby. I can't. Hell, I was hoping to draw a 1-drop. Here we go, guys. We're off. We're so off. Mother Goose. That's... Oh, I guess because they're playing birds, huh? Alright, guys. You ready to get this, like, BTL going? Kirby Die has left. It's true. Alright, BTL. I mean, I think we just, like, run this out, right? Like, be real. You know, it's a little, like, awkward because of, like, the way that you have to sequence that. Like, this is a good, like... What do you mean? We're, like, Boros Convoke up in here. We're literally Boros Convo gaming. No, Untapped is different. They need like the set to be on the client for it to work. So what can I do here? If we do, like, I'll just say let's remove Mother Goose. So then, like, Hired Claw, ping Geff first. This enters with a 1/1 counter on it. That's so good. Yo, the lizards. They're taking over. Okay, I'm getting the duck emote. Goddamn. Here you go. It's added now. These guys, you can like loot if you want to. Sheesh. Wow, and the fact that they're all like mana sync somehow, that's so insane. That's so crazy. That was a turn 4 kill. So I don't hate this. We're on the draw. The frog avatar, I know, right? Isn't it cute? This is Helga. Helga's really cute. Has anybody done the frog? This one is also elite, you guys. Look at this emote. Oh, have you somebody just slamming bat? Sure. You're playing against lizards. Be afraid. Alright, we're slamming Gev. Oh, thank you. I had a lot of fun being on the community college. And goofing around. What otter did I like? I don't... Come on, Geff, you got this. Probably the first one. Oh, it's the... Ooh, it's the gecko. Wait, so that would give me mana to cast. Oh my god, this is gonna fix our mana issues, chat. Oh shit. Nah, ain't no way. Like, this Flame Cash Gecko is cracked, dude. That just solved our mana issues. Yo. We didn't have double black, and because of the gecko, we turned our, like, red into black. That's so insane. Wait, like I said, Lizards is actually has tier 2, if not, like, tier 1 potential in my set review. Because this is just good. Offspring is basically like a kicker effect, and you get a token of it, basically. You can pay the additional cost when you cast it, and then you get a 1/1 that with the same abilities and stuff. So whenever it attacks, each opponent loses X life, you gain X life. I could do like Fireglass Mentor, because then we could hit a land and we could hit the Valley of Rolled Caller, maybe? Is that the vibe? But yeah, like I said, in a deck like Lizards, I feel like you really have to make an effort to like play a lot of removal, because like your guys are kind of like low to the ground, yet super aggressive. So, like, having... Like, we have 7 removal spells in here now. I think that's, like, a decent number to be working with, for sure. I mean, I'm keeping Gav. Like, Gav is too cracked. Yeah, removal with red has just got something, something nice going for it, for sure. So, Fireglass Mentor triggers. What do we hit? Until end of turn. Dang, we can't play any of these. It's unfortunate. I guess I'll just put the Rolled Caller in there. Alright then. So we can play the Swamp out, trigger Divine Lasher. Do I just want to play the Rolled Caller out? Get the Gav effect? I think I do. Do I just, like, keep pressuring them? Do I just swing with actually everything? Why not? I think I do. Even though I'd like to have Gav on the board. It is what it is. I might find another Gav. Village can hit squirrels. The red one cannot. Oh, we get Gav back! Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll replay Gav. That's so good. Like, this is kind of like a way for you to not run out of gas. Wow. Yeah, Rockface Village is Lizard, Mouse, Otter, and Raccoon. And the black one is... I believe that one would be like Squirrel, Rat, Bat, and Lizard, I think. We totally planned that. We did, for sure. That was intentional. Oh, that's the offspring. Oh, look at the little offspring though. That's so cute, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get I'll put the otter on there after this game. I don't want to like rope my opponent. Don't worry, we will not let leave the otter behind. So like upon attacking, Valley Rolled Caller is already doing like 3 damage. I can do Rockface Village to like buff up my lowest creature, which will be that, I guess. I swing, we ping one. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Let's go. All right. Yeah, that BTE lizard is like it's beyond. Like that lizard is so cracked. Yeah, like slightly upsetting we don't have like that many we might have to solve the like 1-drop issue, but it might just not be an answer for that. We could like just go all in on like all the menace squirrels. Oh my god, that's the Heartfire hero. I think that mouse decks are probably like really, really good too. Alright, we're playing Gav. Live, bestie, live! So, if I play Fireglass Mentor here, then I get the trigger. Could see if I hit a land of that or a 1-drop. Am I swinging with Gav? So if this dies, it will deal damage to my little guy. But I might be cool with trading with the Heartfire hero because that thing's scary as all hell. Could be that they like buff it up and yeah. At the same time, like, I think I'm at peace with that. I think. Oh, okay. Well. It is what it is. Let's put this on Lizard and get ourselves the Hired Claw. Sure. No, I know, like, Heartfire hero is crazy. Yeah. It's a crazy card. Alright, we're flooding out a little bit. A little bit of a flood, but we're still doing okay. Let's see what we draw into now with Fireglass Mentor. Valley Flamecaller. I take those every time. Like, Fireglass Mentor is also doing really... Like, this is so good. It's kind of just like we're never running out of fuel. Like, we deal damage, we get the option to look at 2 cards to play. Like, that's really good. The Mousies. Interesting. I think I probably have to just block this. Nice. I'm gonna shoot Mabel. I'm going to kill Mabel. That's so brutal. How evil. So I could buff this up, or I could see what my Fireglass Mentor gives me. Okay. Opponent makes a decision for me. It's the BT Lizard! Let's go, baby! This thing is so cracked, it's not even funny. It's insane. Alright. We'll play the card out. So much gas. Like, Fireglass Mentor has just literally made it so that we've never ran out of gas. It's wild. It's wild. Like, our opponent is doing, like, some slow equipment stuff. Meanwhile, we're just... Here are a bunch of lizards. Everything, yeah, everything just really works together, like, nicely, for sure. Like, we're swinging with everything now. Hired Claw deals 1. This deals, like, it's just done. The game's over. Because this gets a buff. Or, I guess, this guy gets a buff. There we go. We could even, like, cycle with that. It's just so good. It's just really, really, like, a solid, aggressive best of 1 deck. I mean, this is gonna be banging. Like, this is one of those hands that's, like, good luck beating us. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just really good. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna trigger landfall. Gecko. Like, the only thing that sucks about these geckos is that, like, there's not the synergy with Geth is not there, but you just flood the board like crazy. That it's like there's no way you don't, you know. There's no way you don't do this. It's like, be real. Like, be real. How can you not? How can you not? It's just nice. And I think you can, like, abuse that lizard in, like, a bunch of other decks, too. Somebody's just trying to play some little otters. Let's get ourselves a ping up here. I think I'll have to get rid of Kitsa. Let's make my attackers a little better. Sorry, Kitsa. Teamer prowess. Well, I guess you have all like the fast lens and stuff. That's pretty good. Isn't it cute? Like Helga is so cute. I'm obsessed with Helga. The elusive otter. So like I could trigger that. I think they're gonna have like a way to buff something up, so we're gonna be ready for that. Ban on the gecko. That seems a little excessive, but it's a good little guy. It's just like BTE for real. It really is just like BTE. I think I'll probably just activate one of my geckos to try and find something a little different, you know. A land. Yeah, maybe. We could get something with haste. Why is it BT Lizard? Because it's kind of like similar to Burning Tree Emissary, which is this like pretty iconic card. So if I buff up my the BBL and the BB Lizard. Yeah, I think if we just swing there and like we play something out, you just win the game. But we're so far we're undefeated. We're like fucking up the whole early access client like bullies. Like we have 2 BT Lizards. Like who's stopping us, man? Nobody. We have the turn 1 Raider to make it happen too. It's just like I feel like I could get rid of a cut down for another like ravine like Raider to just give ourselves more access to like that curve. You know? Alright, we're in the Lizard Mirror. We've done it now. But we have these homies. The geckos. Alright, sweet. The mana, like hello. Like just as with its like ancestor Burning Tree Emissary, the flame geckos come in pairs. Like, you know, we've been new. There's never one BTE. There's always 2 BTEs. There's never one gecko. There's always 2. So it's the way the universe works. Let's put ourselves a Valley Flamecaller in play. That's probably gonna get removed, I would imagine. I kind of don't want to lose my Fireglass Mentor, but at the same time we have such aggression. Like, I feel like we just gotta make it work. Boros Mouse does not seem to be good. Well, we'll see about that. I'm still really looking forward to cooking with that one. Is this a Monstrous Rage? Just like removal. It's removal. Ooh, they paid the 3 as well. Yeah, I don't think this guy is super good. Like the... Where is it? It's in the graveyard. The graveyard seems to not work. I can't click on my opponent's decks. Oh. I can't click on the graveyards anywhere. It's kind of a problem. Can I do it now? Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't seem too good to me. Alright, we're gonna slam a Gev. Opponent's just like on the chumping duty. Here comes Gaff. The lizards are really just like go crazy, go stupid. But yeah, I think we could definitely do with some more one-drop little guys. Let's go buff this guy up. And then we can swing. We could buff up the Ravine Raider as well. One is at 3. Yeah, like Untapped is always broken on these early access clients. Pay it no mind. So if I do... I can need red to activate this, so I can do Vine Lasher. I can give it haste. And then I just have this. Like, that's good. Rockface Village might also just be like the best one of those. Ooh, the Vine Lashers in multiples and the Gecko. Alright. The Ashlizzles, we will soon thrive. They can't stop us. Fabled Passage on 1. I am feeling things. We're getting a Howdy. Do I have something? Do I have a Howdy back? Helga saying Howdy is somehow like giving me everything I need. Howdy, Helga. Jasper for a Monstrous Rage. I mean, that could honestly be the case as well, for sure. Ooh, I could do like Vine Lasher land. I could do Gecko into Vine Lasher. But can I not just do... Wait, I think I know what to do. If we do this... We do... I can do that. I could just do Gecko and Vine Lasher hold cut down. Maybe I just want to go for like the Offspring next turn or something. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just go for like... Do I go for Offspring? Nah. Nah, I think I just want to have all the pressure in the world. I think we're just in such a good spot, actually. Nah. We'll just put as much pressure down. Look who it is. It's Jasper. I'm afraid I'm gonna get Sunfault on the early access client, Loki. Oh, man. Surely not, right? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm scared. Okay, we're fine. Woo! Jasper's gonna steal crap. You say that. You just wait and see. Jasper's gonna steal 4 cards. What is Season of the Bold? Yo. Okay, opponent's cooking it up. I can cast that. Get the fuck out of here! I can steal their Ancient Cornucopia, though. Alright, ping ping! Pew! Pew pew! I'll steal the Cornucopia. After all, why shouldn't I? That's all I can do. See, it's a good way to ramp, I guess. You could create a bunch of tap treasures if you want. Oh, I gotta... What does that one say again? Oh, just draw a bunch of cards and return. Oh. Well, damn, you know. Can we win with the lizards? Like, if I do, like, Offspring... And then I play this guy... So close. Ping them for 3. I will bolt you to the face for dropping a land. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Loki. Like, trade offer, 1 land, and you get a bolt as well. The baby token doesn't look super baby-like. I will give you... It's not very, like, baby-coded. Ooh, that's a lot of cornucopias. I'm a little scared here. Leyline of the Guild Pact. Oh, what kind of spice is this? Ain't no way. Sheesh. So... Opponent's just surviving. Alright, we're gonna keep it going, I guess. We're dumping a bunch of lizards. Back at 11 life, yeah. Lizards. Jasper. Alright. Not bad recovery, guys. But I'm just afraid of getting sunfalled. Like, everything is like 5 footer now or something, right? I'm wondering, like, I guess they're playing the season cards. About to say, like, I'm wondering what kind of, like, new stuff they're cooking up, but... That's so many cornucopias, dude. Whoa.
Still best music on an MTG stream.
Okay. Goblin! Thank you for 44. Appreciate it. What is going on? Oh, they're actually Sunfall players, so we hate to see that. I hope they can cast it, though. They have, what, 4 mana available? Thank God. Thank God. When are we gonna get Sunfall on the early access client? Oof. Yeah, Fable Passage got a reprint. Unfortunately. And not like some new, like, dual-colored lands moment. I was really hoping for Pathways. Alright, Jasper, what are we stealing? Chandra. Season of Loss. Landfall, baby! I mean, they're already, dead. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? Not really. I'll just, like, steal their Chandra while I'm at it. Pew pew pew! Interesting stuff. I guess they're just really trying to play a deck with all the seasons. That's pretty cool, actually. Is Vinelesher an O'Hara thing? Nah, because Vinelesher isn't a red source. It works with the other one, though. I think it works with this, with the other one drop. The Ashlizzles are destroying everybody. Is basically what it's coming down to. The Ashlizzles are, giving no people any mercy. Oh, this is a Mistbreath Elder deck. Ooh. I almost want to let it live. See what they're doing. But... I gotta get rid of that frog. I'm sorry, bestie. They have the, how do they get this mouse? They have the... somehow have access to the battle pass, I think. I don't know how else you'd get this mouse. Respect the cook, let it live. Yo, Toothless, thank you for the prime. I mean, I'm sure they'll do something, right? They'll make something happen. I'm always so tempted, like, to try and go for, like, the offspring value, but... Alright, put some more lizards down. Yeah, frog avatar on lizards, lizard avatar on frogs. This is truly a vibe. Oh, that's like Splash Portal. Interesting. So they would draw a card. Yo, how do they draw that many cards, though? Okay. Pop off. I could do Valley Flamecaller. I could do Valley Rootcaller. Probably like Rootcaller plus like Hired Claw, I guess. One from Portal. Yeah, one from Portal. Right. That makes sense. I forgot about the one from Portal itself. Yo, are we gonna lose the froggies? Like, we're missing a lot of our, like, gas lizards right now. Like, we're missing Kev. We're missing, like, a Jasper. They could actually, like, use the Port Mage to, like, bounce a frog back into their hand. That's pretty good. You could do it now or like after you declare a blocker. It's pretty interesting. Whoa, these might callers are going crazy. We might actually lose here. I'm not sure. Like, it could just be our like a lack of interaction right now that's really doing us in. I think so. We're kind of lacking like the top end lizards. Like, we have a lot of one drops. Kind of lacking the top end guys. Or like the guys that'll like refuel our hand, you know? We're getting frogged on, and I don't mind it. I hope that the frogs thrive. So this hits for 5 right now. It's pretty solid. Alright, does it hit for 10? No, 5. This is only when it deals damage to a permanent or player. Interesting. Yeah, Aftermath Ob is something that I have thought about too. But like, I think that we have enough like refueling with Jasper, Flint, and the other like 2-drop lizard. Yeah, these Valley Might Callers are problems for sure. It's really where we would love to have some removal. What is the draw frog again, JP? God damn. 1/1 draw for 2. 2 mana, 1/1 draw on ETB. Interesting. Our mana is really awkward too. Like, we could throw this little guy out there, because I think that deals 2 damage, yeah. Well, so listen, so if we try to like really think about this, I don't think the opponent is popping off because of the Bellowing Criers. I think they're popping off because of the Valley, like, Might Callers, which I think is probably like one of the better froggies. I think that's kind of more why I think they are, they're doing it, I feel. Because the Bellowing Criers, like, yeah, they're providing them with value, but... And maybe the Doorport Mage, too. The Might Callers are definitely the most threatening of them all right now. I don't care too much about the Might Callers. Or the Criers, I mean. Might Caller looks like the payoff for bouncing. Yeah, that card is really good. Look at them going crazy. Really needed some removal there. Yo, BK, thank you for the prime. Wow. Definitely looking a lot more impressive, though. Maybe there's hope for frogs with the Might Callers, at least in Best of 1. We never know how things hold up in, like, the current standard meta. That's always the thing with early access that I, like, hate to say, because it's, like... There's a strong chance that something like this could never work in, like, an environment where Golgari mid-range is probably, like, reigning supreme, you know? But... should definitely be a Prof deck. Prof would probably go hard here, yeah. The frogs are bouncing. It's super flavorful, for sure. And I think that, like, the Port Mage hasn't even, like, been used optimally yet either, because you could just use that as a blocker, right? Like, the Port Mage isn't restricted to sorcery speed, and haven't really done anything with that either. So that's pretty interesting to me. You're hitting me for 13. I'll take it. Try to win the game on the next opportunity. Another Hired Claw. I think that just means I win if I swing with everything. Just like 4 damage. We still win though. Like the lizards still clutch it. Like, like the opponent was doing really good shit, and we were like, the opponent had really good draws, and we had like average lizard draws, like mid, below mid, and we still clutch it. Like, be real, dude.